Alrighty, time for our next movie review, which is The Green Inferno. The Green Inferno actually has a big place in my heart, mainly due to the fact that it was one of the most violent movies of its time. I believe it came out in 2015, and me and a few friends went and saw it, knowing it was claiming to be one of the grossest, most R-rated films of all time, and that was its big gimmick. I remember going into the theater, to be honest, and they actually had a seat, and I kid you not, cautioned off. That's right. And I bet you're wondering, and I asked, someone had actually crapped themselves during that movie. And that's crazy. It wasn't even that scary. I mean, granted, if you're really bad with blood and gore, then you're really not going to enjoy this movie, because there is a lot of that. The acting is subpar. The main girl is actually the one point where she actually does good acting. But here's my problem. This woman is married to the director. Yeah, that's not even a thing. That's a thing. It's like Mila Jovovich being in all that Paul W.S. Anderson movies. It's kind of like that. She's only in movies that her husband directs. Otherwise, she's not really that good of an actress. Same with this woman. She's not really that great, but she's the only one who can carry this entire movie. Granted, the film is gory, it's bloody, and it's got a few good moments where it actually does look like a bit of a B-horror movie. I mean, you get a little spark of suspense every now and again, but granted, it's not the greatest film in the world, even though it had B-movie brutality, and this is one of the examples that I can actually use and say, I enjoyed this because I walked into it and it was a B-movie. I didn't know it was going to be a big B-movie. The trailer shows people screaming and crying and just freaking out watching this movie, but our reactions were pretty steady. I don't know if that means we're psychopaths or we just really didn't like it. But granted, its B-movie value does bring it up a little bit, and I'm going to have to give it a 5.7 out of 10. That's the best I can do. There's also a sequel coming out in 2019 called Return to the Green Inferno, which I'm sure will be on next year's 31 movie ballot, and I'm really ready for that.